today I'm going to teach you something really special. I'm in a different world than the other ones because I ended up being trapped in lava, so that didn't go out well. Oh yeah, I modified this world, so things may not look the same as regular world. So yeah, hope this will be okay, but let's continue. So today I'm going to teach you something really special. How do you make an instant bee farm? But it's simple. Some people might say, oh, it's super hard. You have to find all these flowers, and wrong. I typed in the seed 999 for this. As you can see in the settings, world seed 999. I did not see the 999 phenomenon, but what I did end up doing is seeing a lot of the features that the 999 has, including having a lot of flowers, like puppies. As you can see, I'm creative. That's why I'm able to just... As you can see, the bee immediately goes for the closest flower. See that? Bee immediately goes for the closest flower. That's how they pollinate. So, the first step is take a bunch of fences, make an enclosure. Should only be one wide, like this. Like this. Ugh. Yeah, this guy is so dumb. Yeah, that guy is pretty dumb, but I'll just let it ride. Yeah. Anyhow. Pretty simple. All you have to do is take a flower with you. This may sound hard, but it's actually really easy. No, not that. Just take some flowers. Like this. Wild flowers. Amazing choice. I've heard bees love wildflowers in Minecraft, so I think this is a good choice. And then just cover the floor with them. Make sure it's hi, I am only flowers. I'm gonna leave this poppy alone because, again, poppies are flowers, so bees respect them. And then just spawn a bunch of bees. Doesn't matter which kind, and then hold flowers. They all crowd toward me. Do you see how all these bees, just one sec. Feed. Tame them. Some people say you can't tame bees in Minecraft, but I'm in Bedrock, so I think I can. Because these bees are definitely showing hearts. And I know from experience that hearts mean taming. And then once you tame these guys, they will pretty much stay inside where they need to be. Whenever you hold these wildflowers, just bring them to the enclosure. They follow you, then you bring them to the enclosure, set them down, and that's done. But how do you collect the sweet honey? That's pretty simple. Pretty simple. All you have to do is take a regular oak log. I don't care if it has to be oak. I'm just using a nice oak log. That's what I have. And oak leaves. You might be wondering, why on earth would somebody want oak leaves? Again, leaves don't really help, but in this situation, they are the helpers of helping. Make a random design with these leaves, and they make the bees believe it's an actual tree. Especially if you start adding weird formations and making the leaves wide. Like, doesn't this look like an amazing tree to a bee? And then you just make, like, one in each corner, maybe? I would suggest one in each corner. And then enchant a sword with silk touch. And break the beehive. Silk touch makes sure the bees don't sting you, and everybody knows what stinging means. And then, like, make odd tree formations so the bees really think these are actual trees and nobody's lying about these odd trees. About these amazing trees. But again, don't tell bees that, because you're trying to convince bees. But guess what's the real juicy part of this? This is when you start to put beehives. Make sure the leaves blend in with where you are. For example, I'm only doing oak leaves because I'm in creative, and I don't really need this. But for those of you who are in survival, definitely use leaves that blend in. Or let's say you're in a snowy biome, definitely mine some snow and like put the snow layers on top of the trees to make them look like actual trees. And then remember, make odd formations. Don't make them look like don't make them look like non-real trees. Make them look real. Like these guys. One last tree over here. And if you want to, you can even go a block down and surround that. I've done some research. No, I haven't done any research. I've just known that bees, for example, if somebody does this, bees that could look like a real Minecraft tree. But for me, it's hard to blend in. Remember, I'm on the 999 Minecraft seed, meaning that I'm sort of at the blend of many biomes. So these bees would be confused, which is why I can just choose something random like these. Bees will believe it. And then you take some beehives or bee nests. You take bee nests because for me they look more realistic. So the reason we need these guys is because when bee nests overflow, put one on each tree. And then, as I said, spawn some other bees, and then hold some wildflowers and tame them. These guys are a little bit like chickens. But guess what? Remember, because you're holding wildflowers, they automatically come toward you. And remember, use these tips and tricks, and you'll be able to. And don't stop at just one. You can make plenty of these guys. And it doesn't matter how many wildflowers you use. I believe you can tame these. Very simple. These are like in my Nautilus video when you realize it only took one pufferfish to tame it. So bye!